Alright, I like this ceremonial podcast candle. It's official. Starting. So, I want to let you guys know that the podcast is I'm very dedicated to it. I'm really excited. I still have more guests that I'm talking to, more people that I want to interview, and I definitely want to pursue a lot of growth with it. So right now, in order to not burn myself out, I'm going to try to commit to a schedule of seasons. So I'm gonna call this summer season season 1. So it started in July, beginning of July, ending in end of August. So that was the 8 episodes. So it's gonna end up being 8 or 9 episodes per season. So my first season was this summer. The second season is going to be, I actually didn't bring my calendar over to say it, but it's gonna be a winter season. So I think it's gonna be February, March, between those 2 months, and we'll just run weekly episodes just like I did this season during that time. In the off time, I am still planning to release episodes. They're just not going to be adhering to any specific schedule. I might still have a certain day and time that I'll release of day of the week or something, but it's probably not going to be as regular. I'm not going to put pressure on myself to finish episodes in a weekly basis. Right? That's the right word. And going forward with the podcast off season, I'm going to be probably producing different kinds of content. And I also really want to come out to people with more of my spiritual journey and learnings in the moment. So I feel I'm always open to questions. So I do want to say if you ever have a question for me, yeah, definitely feel free to send me a message or comment on my videos. Any way that you want to try to get in touch with me, I'm very reachable at this point. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna change if I end up getting a whole lot of messages. I might not be able to get to everyone, but at this point I'm pretty reachable, I would say.
Okay, so get your questions in quick. Get them in first while there's not a
yeah. Oh, I really setting the demand, Brendan. Yeah, and I want to talk about my experience going through working with this podcast and what I've learned about myself and different exciting evolutions in my own journey. So yeah, I've had so much fun with it. It feels like it's the only thing it's the first thing in my life that I've totally managed on my own, and I feel, well, I've had help from other people, but the whole production is completely me. I don't know if you guys watching this realize that it's all completely produced by me. And I was reflecting on that a few days ago, and I was just feeling so accomplished and proud of myself, and I was hit with tears because I was wow, I really am expressing myself in the exact way that I want to, and it feels so good. And yeah, it just feels I'm so proud of myself. And I have also made such awesome connections with people. I've made really good friends, and I just feel more and more that like we are all on this crazy awakening path together, and we're evolving so fast. And I see it on like a daily basis, like in my interactions. It's really, really, really amazing. And I just know that this like is the right thing for me right now, and I'm following this path, and I'm gonna keep going on it, and I'm going to pursue this as long as it feels good, and it keeps feeling better and better. So I don't see me stopping this anytime soon. um, and yeah, and now I want to talk to you guys about learning and realizing through this whole podcast process what it is to be me. So now I'm gonna invite Brendan to start asking me questions. So you already did ask me a really, really good question, which is like you want me to get into like my background and like what is the story of me? Like who am I? How did I get here? That's what we'll chant. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. No pressure to cry.